till I put Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one? Rants and Gunner in the building. Big weekend ahead, bruv. Lee, what you telling me?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm very good. The sun is shining. And Arsenal have nearly got themselves to a Champions League final. And we can go 6 points clear this weekend. So, yeah, life's good right now, bro. Yeah, these idiots better not let me down tomorrow. Arsenal women in the Champions League second leg semi-final tomorrow. Yeah, winning
What was the first leg score?
2-1 to Arsenal. Up? Yep.
At home or away?
They're going away now. They were at home. First leg against Lyon, the most decorated Champions League winners for women. But we beat them last year.
So what? Are they still the favourites then? Arsenal are the favourites then for this second leg?
Yeah, we slapped up Leicester 7-0 yesterday as well. Yeah, Arsenal women won 7-0. So
at least they're holding their nerve anyway. You know what I mean?
Well, if they win their 2 games in hand, they're 2 points off the top as well. So hey, both the teams could do a double this season, Rants. I'm not even taking a mick. Both do a double. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that because Arsenal women play at 2 o'clock UK time, I think, tomorrow, second leg.
Okay.
And straight after that, Arsenal men's team plays. So I'll be doing both.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It'll be interesting to see what he puts out there tomorrow, though, because obviously we didn't get the job done the other night properly. Everyone's crying about being robbed when in reality it weren't a penalty, bro.
Yeah, but in reality, could have lost the game regardless. You know what I mean? The amount of chances that you conceded, even if you were given a penalty, you could still lost the game. It could have easily been 3 or 4 for them. So
our goalkeeper was man of the match.
Well, boy, it's not the first time either this season. So
it feels like I say this every Friday, right?
Yeah, bro, it's not the first time, especially in the Champions League, bro. Wasn't it in the Sporting second leg? He was man of the match as well.
Yeah, the Sporting the first game.
Oh, the first game. Sorry,
the first game he was man of the match. Yeah, against Leverkusen he was man of the match as well. But this is the thing, yeah, we're a totally different team in Europe than we are in the Prem. Like that game the other night, yeah. Like people were saying it was a shit performance and this and that. I actually thought we played all right. Yeah, we just didn't. We shouldn't have took Jokeris.
I thought second half you were shit, bro.
We were hanging on for dear life for about 25 minutes of that half.
First half was all right. Do you know what I mean? First half was all right, I would say, for an away performance. But second half, nah, bro. You look like
second half
was out of ideas
a little bit, and then we got that penalty decision go against us. Our manager comes out, it's a disgrace case. It's a disgrace. Yeah, and I'll be honest, when I see it, I thought it was a pen. When I'm seeing the replays, I thought it was a pen. Then I went to sleep, woke up the next day, then I've seen a different angle, but he never touched him.
No, but Eze put his foot towards my man because he was looking for it. But personally, I don't think any of them were penalties, but
I don't think any of them.
I don't think any of them were penalties. I don't think the handball was a penalty because it's like, where do you put
your
hand?
Man was doing up ballerina.
I know, but
it looks like one of them little nitties in America on fentanyl, bro. He was like,
I still don't think it was a handball. I think his arm was out for balance.
Handball, bro. Come on.
I don't think so. I think his arm was out for balance. It hits his arm. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, why is he in that position doing ballerina?
Yeah, but when you're moving around and you're running and turning and that, your arms are everywhere anyway. Like, so it is what it is. I don't think he put his arm towards the ball, innit? So for me, it's not a handball, but the ball hit his hand, innit? Like, that's just the way I see it. Unless you deliberately move your hand towards the ball to stop the ball, for me, it's not a handball, bruv. I think the handball rule's gone a bit too weird now, bruv.
Right, bro, come on. Look at his body shape, yeah? Like, bro, he was literally doing ballerina. And I'm like, bro,
he was,
why?
But he's playing a sport where you're running, you're twisting, you're turning, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a balance thing, bro. For me, I think there's nothing more strange than seeing a footballer. Like, when we was watching football growing up, Lee, you would never see a defender run out and then put his hands behind his back. Like, it was never that, bro. They're running out.
See a defender doing what Ben White did the other night.
Yeah, but they're running out and they're trying to block the ball no matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, whatever. You see guys throwing themselves at the ball, like launching themselves, like throwing
John Terry, just like,
bruv, throwing their face at the ball, turning their back and throwing themselves at the ball, anything to just block the ball, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as I'm concerned, unless you do this, and put your arm out deliberately to block the ball, like what fucking Suarez done against Ghana. Yeah, it's not a handball. Like. I think man think everything's a fucking handball. Like just because the ball hits your arm don't mean it's a handball for me. And especially if it comes off another body part or if it deflects. Like I've seen too many times a ball's deflected. Like literally, I can't remember what game it was. Yeah, we got a penalty given against us. I think it was in the Europa League, but Harry Maguire's jumped up to head the ball. Yeah, and the ball's kind of deflected off the back of the other player and hit his arm, and his arm's here. But he's jumped up, so his arm's here, and the ball's deflected.
Yeah, but at the same time, do you remember the Rashford penalty where he waited about 9 minutes to take the pen, and that was Marquinhos, I think.
That was against PSG, but I don't remember it. But I think my man turned his back. That wasn't a penalty. That wasn't a pen, though.
Yeah, that's not a penalty because his arms were behind his back.
But it still wasn't. For me, it's not a pen.
White, when he's doing all of this and that.
For me, it's not a pen unless you deliberately put your hands out to stop the ball in it. Because naturally, when you're running around and you're playing football, your arm's going to be in loads of weird and wonderful positions. That's the whole point of your arms, is to balance what your legs are doing. So if you slide with your legs, naturally, your arms are going to come out because it's all balanced. So for me, it's weird, innit? Like when you see players start playing with their hands behind their back, this is when the game's gone for me. You know what I mean? Like your hands should never be behind your back. They're for balance. How can you balance with your hands behind your back? Like if I tie your hands behind your back and tell you to run, you'll fall on your face. That's why people have handcuffs behind their back. That's why the police cuff you behind your back and not in the front. So you can't run.
I hear it, but at the same time,
that's why.
Yeah, man's got one leg up here and one arm over here. He's like,
yeah, because balance. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, why is he even in that position?
Bro. No, but he's in that.
He was trying to make his body as big as he could. In that,
I don't think it was that. I think it's because he was off balance, Lee. I don't think that the guy was trying to do a starfish save, like, because it's like
no, he went.
There's nothing to gain from that.
How many times does a player deliberately handball it? Like Suarez against Senegal. Yeah. Most players ain't deliberately trying to handball it.
But this is my point, Lee.
But at the same time, when your body shape is in that shape, bro, you were trying to make yourself as big as you can.
I think we see handballs way too much in football, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think we see enough. Yeah, if it's handball, it's handball.
Yeah, but then what are we doing then? We were just going to play the whole game with our hands behind our back, because if every time the ball hits your hands is a handball, then fuck.
Like, okay, I'll give you another example, right? Do you remember when we played Liverpool? Yeah, and it came off of Gabriel's chest and then hit his arm.
Yeah, it's not a handball.
They never gave a penalty for that, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? That ain't a penalty. Yeah,
but his arm was up here, though, Lee, so...
Yeah, but his arm was up there. But Ben White was literally leg over there, arm over there, trying to make himself as big as possible, yeah, to try and stop the shot going on target.
Yeah, but Gabriel's hand was up here, and it didn't need to be up here.
Trying to put his arm up here to make himself as big as possible. That was just a natural movement. Ben White was bang out of shape and all over the gaff. Yeah?
Precisely because he was off balance. So if you're off balance, it's natural to put your arms out. Gabriel wasn't off balance. He didn't.
Yeah, why is his arm over there? Why didn't he put his arm to the floor to try and balance himself and push himself back up?
Bro, his arm was out here because man's off balance. And guess what, Lee? If you fall, you put your hand down. So his arm was out.
Yeah, bro, come on, man, what are we doing here?
It's the truth, though, brother. If you're trying to turn your body, yeah, you put your arm out, yeah. If you're off balance, because you're gonna fall, blood.
Like, my balance is all over the gaff. I've got double curvature, bro. Like, I walk down steps like this. I'm not shaking Stevens,
bro. The most natural thing to do when you're off balance, yeah, is to put your arms out, because it counterbalances what's going on with your legs.
How can you? If that was against your team, yeah, you'd be crying penalty. You'd be like, "How's that not a penalty?"
Bro, what I'm saying is,
it's a natural position in terms of what you're saying. But at the same time, how do we know that Ben White weren't deliberately trying to make himself bigger? Because that's what it looked like to me. The guy was out of position.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but my thing is, he
tried to make himself as big as possible in the hope it don't hit his hand.
If it was given against my team, if it was given against my team, I would be annoyed, yeah, but I would understand. And it goes both ways. Like, I'm not arguing saying that the ref was wrong for giving the penalties. I'm saying, in my point of view, if I'm the referee, I'm not giving any of the penalties, because I believe Gyökeres is looking for the first one. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he takes a Buki touch and he knows it. So he
got clotted. I can't lie.
he feels a bit of contact and he goes, and it's like, bro, you're like 15 stone. Why are you going down like that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to flop like that.
At the same time, right? Look at the Eze one, yeah? Everyone's crying about the Eze one, saying, oh, it was a pen. It was a pen. Bro, I did a stream last night and I showed conclusive evidence that he never touched him, bro. Yeah, literally never touched him. Yeah, and Eze's left foot was sliding and he was falling over. Yeah, and the guy missed him, Hanko, I think it was, missed him by a whisker, bro. Yeah, but the picture Ian Wright posted out there, yeah, was a still shot. Yeah, it was a still shot, bro. So it looked like he clotted his ankle and he was going to snap his ankle in half. Cool. Play the video and you'll see that he literally never touched him, bro. Yeah. Now you look at the other end.
Now he was looking at it, and also Lee, if you look at his back leg as well, yeah,
his left leg.
His left leg, he's
sliding. He's sliding, bro. He's sliding.
Yeah, like bro, he weren't trying to stay on his feet. Bro, he touched.
I don't think he dived. I think he just
touched the ball with the intention of going over as soon as he made contact with the football.
Yeah.
He had no.
I don't think he dived though.
That is a dive.
He was hoping for contact.
Yeah, but that's a dive for me.
Like his left leg then slipped, which made it.
But he's on the way down as soon as he touches the ball, so it's a dive for me. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're anticipating
you'll be able to play this. I've played this about 1 billion times last night. Yeah.
If you're anticipating contact, yeah, and you're not touched,
he anticipated contact, but
he anticipated contact. But here's the thing:
his left leg slipped, which made it look more theatrical.
I hear that, but here's my thing. You see, if you're dribbling the ball and you have the ball under control and you anticipate contact, it can look like a dive. We've seen it, but he never had the ball under control at any point. He only took a touch to take it away from someone. And that's why, to me, it's a dive, because you never, ever had the ball under control at any point. All you did was just nick it away from someone and then you just tumbled, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. For me, you have to have the ball under control first. He didn't. He didn't have the ball under control at any point. As soon as his foot touched the ball, he was on the way down, Lee. Do you know what I mean? This is why for me it's a dive, isn't it? This is why for me it's a fucking dive.
He dived. His left leg slipped, bro.
You know why it slipped, Lee? Because he was on the way down anyway, Lee. You know this. As soon as he made contact with the ball, he weren't trying to win the ball and keep going. The touch was literally with the intent to go over after. That's why his left leg went, bruv. Because the guy just literally made the touch and everything just fucking shut down, bruv.
Well, that tweet there, yeah. Right. I've played that about 25 times last night, yeah. I'll put it in private. Right. He literally missed him by a whisker, yeah. But then you see he slipped. Right. There's another one I'll send you as well, yeah. Right. There's a different angle. Right. I don't think he dived. He
doesn't touch him, bro.
Thank you. He never touched him, bro.
I'll play it now. And
he never touched him, bro.
And brother, I said it at the time, yeah. If you look at the way that man's foot, jarred into the floor as well, I was like, right, he could have busted.
But then play the next one afterwards. Could have busted his ankle. You can see it. The other one, the second one I've just sent you, yeah.
But this is blatantly, like, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He never touched him, Rants.
He doesn't touch him. His foot goes into the ground, bro. Look at this. Watch this. Look.
Never touched him.
His foot into the floor, and then look at the back leg, bro. But look at this. His foot, is made contact with the floor, bruv, and then he's gone over his front foot. I'm telling you, he had no intention. He was sliding,
Rants. The second one I've sent you, is a different angle, right. So you can see that I don't think he dived.
I haven't seen this angle before,
and then he fell over. Right,
I ain't seen this angle before.
No, nobody's seen it, and people that have seen it don't care. Why is my man looking at? No, I'm not going to say that, but it's your channel. Lano, man. That graphics mad.
That's crazy, you know.
I did not realize it. But everyone's calling it. Oh my God, Arsenal were robbed. No, I thought it was a penalty. I didn't see that angle of that until the next day.
Shit.
But I don't think he dived. And the second tweet I've just sent.
So what was it then? If it wasn't a dive, Lee?
He just slipped. Watch the second one. Bro, he slipped, and then he slipped. He slipped on the ground. Watch
Mario Kart. Bro.
Watch the second one. Watch the second clip.
Come on, Lee, bro. He's
look
fucking
at the angle
dived,
in the second
mate.
one. His left leg slipped across the turf, bro. It's not a dive and it ain't a
But
penalty.
his weight's not on the left leg because he stepped with the
No, but
right
look,
leg.
his
No,
left
he
leg
drags the
slipped.
back foot and kicks it into my man. Look at this. How can he slip here?
He slipped,
Lee,
bro.
his weight is
left
on his
foot is
front
sliding,
foot. So
bro.
how can his left leg slip? He dropped his leg, bro. He's falling over. He was always
Bro,
planning to fall over
went
when
to
he
plant
touched the
his
ball.
left foot. Like, he plants his left foot on the floor and he slips.
But Lee, his back leg is straight. Look, it's not bent, bro. When
Yeah, but
you're
it's
running,
not,
you
like,
don't
bro,
run with
but
a
look
straight
look
leg,
at the
Lee.
shape of his foot, bro, in comparison to his leg. It's not at the right angle. Yeah, so he's off balance, like you said a minute ago about handball.
Nah, brother.
He's off balance. He goes to plant his left foot and he slides.
Brother,
Look,
this
I
bro.
don't think he dived. It's clever. If he
This
did.
motherfucker's back leg is straight. His knee's not bent. When you run, you bend your leg to
Yeah, but
drive,
bro,
blood.
his foot is over there. It's not.
His foot is over there because he's not trying to run. His intent is to fall over.
Well, if that was his intent, he's done that so slick. It's crazy.
Nah, not at all. We see players do it all the time. I've seen Harry Kane do it bare times. All them man just they drag the back leg to initiate contact. That's what they do. When you're running, your weight is forward, front leg drive, back legs, the knees bent, dive as well, is to drive as well. You drive, knee strike. The back leg was completely straight the whole time.
Yeah,
He didn't bend the knee. He wasn't trying to run.
But his foot is over there instead of there.
Yeah,
His
but
leg's
most
there,
footballers got
his
duck
foot's there.
feet anyway. That doesn't mean anything. Most footballers' feet turn out, bro.
He
So
ain't
that
mad
don't mean
wakey,
anything.
bro. He ain't mad wakey.
No, but it's the truth though. Most footballers' feet turn out, bro. Like, so that doesn't mean anything, bro. He's looking for the contact.
He was hoping that the player clattered him.
It's a dive.
He never touched him. Yeah, but at the
It's a
same
dive,
time, when he
Lee.
planted his foot again, his foot slid. So that's
Brother,
that's how I'm
man-
looking at it.
You
saying,
man watch the game
Listen,
with
you
me.
know I'm quick to call my team out. Yeah,
I said to
Well,
you
I
lot
don't
in the
think that's a
game,
dive,
look
but I
at
don't
his
think it's a
back
penalty
leg,
either.
bro. The back leg is straight. He did not bend the knee to drive and run. He had no intentions on running with the ball. He was always going down.
he was
Always.
looking for the penalty, didn't get
It was
the
a
contact,
dive.
but then his foot slipped. So
Yeah.
he's either great at making it look like it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Or he
He's
just
great,
slipped.
but it didn't look like one to me, innit? He dived, and it was obvious to
No,
me.
but at the time, okay. So when you watched it, because you did a watch long, right? When you
Yes.
watched it, you thought that was a pen, yeah?
No, I said he dived.
Oh, fair enough.
I said,
Fair
look
enough.
at his back leg.
Fair enough. Because when I see it, I was like, that's a pen. And then when I see him go
Nah, bro.
VAR,
I
everyone's
only
crying
thought it was a
about the
penalty
13.
in real time when I first saw it, and then as soon as I saw the replay, I see man's back leg straight. I'm like, it's a dive. You know
So
what I'm saying?
when they showed the replays, they didn't show them angles that I've just showed you.
No, they didn't. But I didn't
never
need
showed
it,
them.
bro.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
now our
need it.
manager's coming out, Declan's coming out, then it's a siege campaign, robbed,
Mm.
Arsenal robbed. Everyone's saying Arsenal are robbed. Now, do you know what we're robbed of, mate? Taking our flipping striker off when we need a goal. Yeah, that's what we're robbed of, a proper striker. We bring Gabriel Jesus on to do what?
Yeah.
We were robbed of our striker, yeah, who actually turned up when it mattered, by the way. Big up Troops as well. Me and Troops have been fighting for that striker all season, mate.
Mm.
Yeah, and Curtis. Yeah, we've been telling them about this striker, bro. Yeah, and everyone's been mugging my striker off. Yeah, bro, he slapped that penalty. It was never in doubt.
It
I
was
knew
a
he'd
great
scored.
penalty, bro.
Bro, he
Like,
slapped
bro,
that
that's
over
the only thing that
100 kilometers
Gyökeres
an
does
hour, you
well.
know.
That's the only thing he does well is
I
strike
don't
the
care,
ball.
bro. If we win the Champions League by him scoring a penalty, I don't care, bruv.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
You know, there's no danger of that happening, but I hear you.
No
what I mean?
danger in it either. But listen, don't F around and find out, Ronnie.
He dived, man. He dived as well, mate. Do you know what I mean? 15
No, he never
stone,
died. No, let's not do
15
this.
stone bodybuilder falling down like that, Lee. Fuck you. No,
Bro,
he went
let's
down
not
like
do
a
this. Let's
fucking
not do
granny
this.
with her groceries down the
How's
stairs,
it
bruv.
15 stone? How's he outrun Lorente then?
Brother, look at how he's
How's he outrun
falling
Lorente?
over.
Lorente's quick, by the way. He's not rapid, but he's quick.
Brother, so just because you're
So how's
15
he
stone,
outrun
that don't mean
Lorente?
you
My
can't run.
striker's apparently got no hold-up play, no first touch, lays one on a plate for Odegaard, and nobody's
doesn't,
mentioned
though.
Odegaard missed a sitter.
No, but he
But
doesn't.
if that was the
though.
other way round, they'd want him lynched.
Brother, hey, brother, we seen Lukaku do that, man. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah, but
this
Lukaku
ain't the
gets
Twilight Zone. mate.
mad BS as well. Lukaku's a 1 in 2 goal scorer, bro.
No, Lukaku was miles better than him. I'm just saying, this is the example.
No, well, hang on 1 second, yeah. Right, let's just be real with this.
If Lukaku was blonde, yeah, with blue eyes, yeah, like we wouldn't be having this conversation.
What's wrong with blonde hair, blue eyes?
Because
Racist.
Lukaku's clearing his brother, you know. Like, I'll be honest. Like, you lot wish you was Lukaku, do you know what I mean? Because then you might have won the league already.
Hey, let me tell you right now, if this manager could coach an attack, mate, we would have won it already.
But this is what I'm saying.
If he'd actually put the ball in the box for him, Yeah, I see some dodgy stat the other day. Oh, he gives the ball away 81% of the time he gets it.
Yeah, within
Nobody
3
cares,
touches
bruv.
or something like that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
bro, because
Yeah,
he's
but guess
wearing
what?
2
His first
left-footed
touch should
boots.
be a shot, mate. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Erling
also
Haaland.
true.
I'll give you another
That's
stat.
also
Yeah,
true. That's
I'll give you
also
another
true.
stat.
His
I'll
first or
give you
second,
another stat for all these
his first or
Jokeris
second
haters.
touch should be a shot. You're right.
Thank you. So I'll give
It
you
should
another
be.
stat for all these haters and my striker. My striker. Yeah, my striker's on 19 goals. I said he scored 20 and
Yeah, but
in
that's
spite
all
of this manager, you know.
Lee, man.
Yeah, I'll give you another stat.
And
Big
what, they're
chances
about
missed
9 of
this
those
season.
10s or something, Lee.
No. Big chances missed in the Premier League this season. Erling Haaland, 27.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
No, here we go, guys.
Let's have
Yeah.
it, man. Let's have it. Come on. Lee. Go on, what you got?
27 big chances missed in the Premier League, Erling Haaland. He still has 24 Premier League goals. Big chances missed from Star Boy in the Premier League, 9. He has 6 Premier League goals. Big chances missed from my striker, 7. He still has 12 Premier League goals.
Yeah, but that's because
big chances missed from the donkey.
Yeah, but Lee,
He's a
if
German.
you don't get the shot off because
5.
he's miscontrolled the
He
ball,
only has 1
then...
Premier League goal, guys. Yeah, who's the problem?
But Lee,
here? 'Cause
but
it
that's
ain't him.
because he's miscontrolled the ball. He doesn't get the shot off.
No. Big chances missed is totally different.
Yeah, he doesn't. He don't miss big chances.
How is
Man
Bukayo
don't get the
Saka?
shot
Okay,
off. Listen to what I'm saying, Lee.
I'm
You don't
hearing
get
what
the
you're
shot
saying.
off.
Now, this slander against my striker, you
You
can
don't
hold
get the
that.
shot off.
No.
So you can't miss if you don't shoot, blood.
But
You
you
only
can't-
miss.
You can't miss if you don't
the
get a
shots that
chance,
you
bro.
take. This is what I'm
My
saying,
striker has had 18 shots on target in the Premier League out of 46 shots here.
Lee.
No,
If
runs
Gyökeres
46.
doesn't die
No,
for
no,
that
I've got
penalty,
all the facts and the stats for you today. Yeah?
If Gyökeres doesn't die for that penalty, he doesn't get a shot off. I promise. I promise.
46 shots in the Premier League this season. He's had 18 on target and scored 12.
Bro,
Yeah?
Gyökeres does not
is
get a
clinical
shot
when you
off if
put
he
him in the
doesn't
box.
dive.
Nobody cares. Yeah, if
Bro,
Lookman-
all these
yeah,
stats
okay,
that man
I'll give you
can
another
try
one.
and find
Okay,
for
I'll give you
Gyökeres,
another one.
sucked.
Lookman, yeah, should have gone down and would have got a penalty. Let's just be real with it.
You're
Yeah,
right.
if that was the same as Jokeris, right?
Because he can't
Yeah, but
shoot.
Lookman
so
stayed on his feet and he hit the ball straight to the goalkeeper. He puts that left or right, they go in the lead. Yeah, let's just be real.
You are
with it.
right. You're correct.
Yeah,
I
but
said at
Lookman
the
stayed
time,
on
he
his
should have
feet.
gone down.
My striker said, "Now bun that because I know I scored a penalty." Yeah, you clotted me, bro. Why are you running into the back of me? Yeah, bro. He's running away towards the ball. The defender's behind him, bangs in the back of him. Cool, I'm going down then. Yeah, if Lookman had gone down, his team probably would have won the tie.
True.
Yeah, that night or that game. Yeah,
True.
let's be real. Because Lookman was then off balance, yeah, and still got the shot away, but he didn't have the power in the shot.
No,
And
you're right.
Even if
You're
without the power, if he puts
110%
it left
right.
or right, he scores anyway.
You are. You're right.
Yeah, my striker said, "Nah, bun that. It's Champions League semi-final. You want to fly in the back of me? Pause. Yeah, I'm going down because I know I'll score the penalty." He slapped that 105 kilometers an hour, bro.
It was a great strike. It was unstable.
Bro, it was never in doubt. I knew he was scoring. Yeah, you see when Harry Kane gets a penalty, yeah, you know 99 times out of 100, it's in the back of the net, isn't it? Yeah, Dembele's penalty the other night. What a penalty that was. Yeah, Dembele.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad
and
penalty.
that's against Neuer. And he went the right way, bro. Yeah, that goalkeeper, Oblak, went the right way, bro. But the power beat him. Yeah. Alvarez's penalty was sick, bro. I can't lie. Yeah, big up the chat. Yeah,
Oh, that
Alvarez's
was a
penalty.
rocket, bro. Your goalkeeper was just standing there, bro. Like, I don't know if he thought there was a Panenka or if he just couldn't even.
Do you know what made me laugh?
quick
He went
enough.
over and spoke to the coaching staff, yeah, and they were all whispering on the touchline, weren't they, before the Alvarez penalty?
Brother,
Yeah,
the
I was
shot
like, what they
so
telling you? What,
fast, the
stand
keeper
still and
just
hope you
went like that.
Panenka's a penalty in a semi-final. Are you all right, mate?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, what was that all about? Why is he
I
going
have
to
no
Panenka
idea.
a penalty when you're 1-0 down at home in the Champions League semi? He's going to wallop it, bruv.
Brother, the way the keeper just turned his head and just, it's like, that wasn't even dive, bro. I was dying. I was like, brother, hey, he had no chance, you know.
As soon as I see Alvarez take it, yeah, like I was like, as soon as I see him put the ball on the spot, I was like, well, this is 1-1. Do you know what made me laugh with the Gyökeres one? Do you see how they scammed us on the on the footage, yeah? Because they made it look like Odegaard was going to take the penalty.
I thought he was going to take it.
Yeah, he had the ball in his hand, and they made it look like he was going to take the pen. I said to Matty and Ola, I was like, if this idiot takes the pen, we're dusted. Yeah, but they zoomed right in on Odegaard. Next thing, you see Gyökeres. I'm like, oh, thank God for that. But they duped us, bro. They made it. This is why they love the drama on these TV channels, yeah? They made it look like Odegaard was going to take that penalty. Yeah, and now everyone's going to go, oh, no, they're effed. As soon as I see Gyökeres put the ball on the spot, I was like, well, we're 1-0 up then. Cheers. I was already celebrating before it went in. I knew he'd score.
Yeah,
bro, this guy don't miss penalties. He don't miss penalties, bro. The power, even if the keeper had got a hand on it, it's still going in.
Yeah.
Do you know what the maddest thing is? Do you know what the maddest thing about that penalty is, yeah? The goalkeeper went the right way, both hands up, and it went through.
Too much power, man. Keeper doesn't see that, man.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, the David Raya one was funny, though, man. Alvarez slapped that.
Bro, it just looked like he was buffering, bro. It just, the way he turned his head was crazy.
When was the last time he actually saved a penalty kind of far away?
But this is what I mean. I don't even know.
Yeah, but you know what's mad, yeah? Even if David Raya had gone the right way, it was such a good penalty, he wouldn't have saved it anyway.
Yeah, oh, hell no. The penalty was in the net by the time he decided what he was going to do, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I am way too gassed because you know what? Yeah, my team are literally 6 games away, from winning a double. So I am gassed. And as much as I hate this manager, I hope he wins both of them because I deserve a bit of fucking success, bro.
I hate all of
cooling it out for so long, even before this manager. Yeah, screaming, crying, bitching, and moaning every day, bro. Yeah, win a title, bro. Win the champs. Win a double. Please.
With that being said, bruv, Harry Wilson, do us a favor, lad. You know what I mean? This is what it is, bro.
Him and SFC, yeah.
This is what we need, bruv. Hey, listen, Fulham, man. You know what I mean? If there was ever a time, I mean, you man know.
They played well against us, by the way.
They're good. They're a good team, man. Yeah, I mean that mid block always gives Arsenal a bit of problems. So listen, come on.
Wobie, Leno. Yeah,
let's go. Yeah, I mean. Ex-Arsenal players and a Wobie dagger would be sensational, or even Smith Rowe, even better. You know what I mean? Because I swear Arteta got rid of him. Do you know what I mean? A Smith Rowe dagger would be sensational tomorrow. Oh my!
Ain't happening, man. Ain't happening. Oh, Wobie's injured. Hold that.
Is he? Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean,
Ben White's got out of jail, bro. Oscar Bobby, I forgot he plays for them. Oscar Bob plays for them as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he does.
No, bro, I think we'll beat them tomorrow, but it ain't going to be easy. It'll be a boring 1-0, 2-1, something like that. But
yeah, potentially.
We just need to get through that game, Rants. Yeah, get through that game. Did you see our staff measuring the pitch the other day, measuring the grass?
What grass? What, at Atleti?
Yeah, they were measuring.
I heard you were moaning about it. Arsenal were moaning about it, but I didn't see them measuring the grass. But
bro, they were measuring the grass. Yeah, they got the UEFA officials to go and measure the grass. Yeah, and do you know what the funniest thing is? Yeah, the measurements, were 4 millimeters under the maximum it could be,
which is good.
Yeah, so it was 26 millimeters. Yeah. 26 millimeters. Yeah, 30 is the maximum.
So that means it was completely legal, and they was moaning for no reason.
Yeah, but then I've seen people going, "Oh, but Hansi Flick was moaning about it when they played Atleti." Yeah, do you know what they did when it was Barca? What? Yeah, they kept the grass at 29 millimeters out of 30.
Yeah, that's
instead.
Right.
It's their ground. They can do what they want, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they were crying about the grass. Yeah, the manager's coming out talking about olive trees. Oh, guys, we grew an olive tree and it's beautiful, guys. Yeah, like, Nusa done a reaction to it. I was dying. I was like, what? Yeah, he's walking around with Alex Scott, the ex-women's player for us, yeah? And she's looking at him like he's a weirdo, bro, but she has to keep smiling and giggling for the purposes of the tape, innit?
Man.
Yeah? And he's showing this olive tree. Oh, it's beautiful. And if we water it and we get the sunshine, guys, and we water the plant, it's something magical. And this could help us win the league, guys. Do me a fucking favor about this olive tree could help us win the league. No, mate.
Listen,
putting the ball in the back of the net more than once in a game could help us win the league. The last time we scored more than one in a game was over a month ago.
I retire from being surprised by anything that Arteta does, but I retire from that shit. The guy's a weirdo.
Yeah, he is a weirdo. Last time we scored 2 goals in a game was 9 games ago. 9 games ago against Leverkusen at home.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. But this is why
we've just got 1 goal a game on none. Yeah,
you lot in the shootout with Man City, I have absolutely no fucking worry of you lot out shooting City because you.
No, but I still think it depends, right? Because Curtis said something the other day, and he was spot on, right? He said on his stream yesterday, I think it was, or it was yesterday, I think. Yeah, he said if we drop points to Fulham, that could be a mental block going into the Atleti game. Now we get knocked out by Atleti. Yeah, or we go extra time and scam a way through or whatever. But now we've then got to go and play West Ham. I think West Ham's our next game after that, right?
That's a tough game as well. West Ham away.
Yeah, I think it's West Ham. It's
West
like
Ham
that
away.
could then go into our next game, and then it's West Ham away.
Yeah, you could end up just falling away completely. I hear
exactly. So this Fulham game is massive.
Yeah, every game means something now. You're not in a situation now where games are independent, bro. Because of your mental state, all the games are linked. And this is what I said from all the way when you lot played Man City in the first in the cup final. I said it. Everything is linked. If you don't beat them in the cup final, you're not beating them in the Premier League game, because everything starts to marry together, bro. It's a mental process. And Arsenal's biggest issue, their biggest issue has always been the mental side of the game. So you're not allowed to play independent games. All your games are linked, bro. All of them are linked. So you're literally one bad result away from 2 or 3 bad results.
Well, we're due a pasting, I can't lie. And it might not come this season. It might not come this season, but we're due a walloping soon. Like 3, 4, 5. We're due to get banged at some point. Yeah, because these players, are running on fumes, bro. Zubimendi the other night. Oh my God, bro. What? Kept telling everyone about this guy.
You did.
Yeah. I like him, but bro, he's like the Granit Xhaka, the Spanish Granit Xhaka to us, yeah? Facing his own goal is rubbish.
Yeah. He's a forward-facing player.
Put him in the number 10 or put him in an 8. Yeah, and we did that in the second half. We swapped Declan and him a little bit in the second half before he got subbed. Bro, saying it right now, yeah, put that guy closer to their goal than our goal and we're all right. Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think... do you know, the only players I thought actually played really well in that game, yeah? I thought the striker done well. Yeah, I thought that was one of his better games. Yeah, especially in recent games. Yeah, I thought he run the channels well. He was holding the ball up. Yeah, he created chances. He scored the penalty. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when he subbed him off, bro. Yeah, that wound me up. I was fuming. I even tweeted it. I was like, wow, we need to go and we're subbing our striker off. And he has to bring Jesus on. Yeah, bro, that guy's not got them 12 silvers anymore, bro. I'll revoke them. Yeah, that Jesus, that pagan, bro. Yeah, Judas. Yeah, and then the only other player that I thought played really well, was Saliba. Yeah, other than that, I thought the rest were pretty average. Yeah, Ben White was awful. Yeah, I thought Zubimendi was awful. Declan was all right. Yeah, Eze, when he came on, was all right. Nothing special. Yeah, Saka was awful. Yeah, and Nkapia was good, to be fair. Yeah, actually, Nkapia was decent.
Bro, Saka looks finished, bro.
I told everyone, Rants. I told them, bro, we were sat here this time last year, and I kept saying on your channel, my channel, he's dusted next season, watch. But they didn't want to hear me, Rants. It's almost like I've been watching football nearly 40 years, isn't it? Bro, he came on the pitch, and I see a stat doing the rounds. Oh, yeah, but he dribbled past the defender more times. He had the most dribbles in the game. Can anyone remember any of the dribbles that he done? Was he dribbling down his chin?
This is the thing, though. But this is why when people throw out these stupid stats and talk about take-ons and all that, it's like, brother, no one remembers these take-ons. Can they not?
It's like the Doku ones. Yeah, against Trent. Oh, he dribbled past Trent 11 times. No, he didn't. He just kicked the ball around him and ran past him.
Yeah,
that's not a dribble, is it? Just booted the ball and run faster.
No, it's true. Like, you just beat him in a foot race.
Yeah. Well, can anyone remember Saka dribbling past fucking Llorente, bro? Because I can't.
No.
I genuinely can't remember it, bro. Yeah, and I've watched the game back as well. Yeah, I don't normally do that, but I watched that game back earlier today. Yeah, bro, I can't remember him dribbling past anyone. I genuinely can't remember it. Yeah, bro, his touch is fucked. He ain't got no pace anymore. And he was never quick, but he always had that decent first touch. Yeah, and then that little burst over 5 yards or a drop of the shoulder and a burst. Bro, he ain't even got that anymore. He's got nothing left, bro. I'm telling you, he's going World Cup, by the way. Yeah, and then he's coming back again with Dustin.
Yeah, coming back with his hamstrings like tissue paper, brother.
If Tommy Tukes has got anything about him, he don't take him to the World Cup, mate. Yeah, and lets him have a summer off. But he won't. Tommy Tuchel will take him and he'll start every game. Here's what it is. Same with Declan. Yeah, and I think a lot of people forget this, yeah? Right? Zubimendi has played more games and more minutes this season than any professional season he's played football. Now he's going to go and play for Spain. Yeah, maybe he won't be starting every game, so he'll get a little bit of a rest, but they'll play him here and there. They'll bring him on when they're winning 4-0, which they will be because they're going to piss the World Cup. Yeah. But again, he's then going to come back and have to do it all over again next season. He'll get an injury next season. He won't get an injury now or World Cup. Supermendy will get a major injury next season.
He'll probably just break down from
the he used to playing 50, 60 games a season, bro. Yeah, he's never done it. Factually never done it. Declan Rice is running on fumes. Then he's going to go World Cup and start every game and play nearly every minute and then come back again and then do this all over again. Declan's fucked next season, bro. Yeah, and I've said this all season. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Declan and or Saka don't make the World Cup, and if they do, yeah, watch next season. Saka's buried anyway. He's finished. Yeah, that guy's dusted, bro. Yeah, this manager's killed him off. Yeah, Declan next season is going to do a major injury, bro. Yeah, that guy, bro. The amount of times I see him with his hands on his knees, yeah, like this. Why do you think it takes him so long to take a corner, bro? He's trying to get his legs back and his breath back.
Yeah, bro, but that's because he's a try-hard lead. That's why, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did tell everyone about Saka, so they can all expeditiously hold that. I've predicted every single injury in a row that they've happened for 18 months, bro. How mad that is. Literally every single one of them. Every single one. Me, Matty, and Ola have predicted all of the injuries in a row in order they're going down in, bro. How is that even possible?
No, you're right though. It's can crazy. See a lot of your players are playing. They're not playing. They're
playing on just pure adrenaline.
Yeah, 100%. Like just pure. They're running on fumes. Most of these guys.
At the weekend when we played, who did we play last weekend? Who did we play at the weekend?
Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. 65th minute. Declan Rice bends over, hands on his knees. He's like. Then he looks up at the clock. Yeah, I said to the lads, lads, he's just realised there's still another half an hour with stoppage time.
Mad thing, yeah.
He was fucked, bro. Yeah. Then he had to do it all over again against Atleti. And then he's got to do it all over again against Fulham. Then he's got to do it against Atleti again. Then he's got to do it against West Ham again. Bro, this guy is literally running on fumes, bro. You see when your petrol tank's on E, and you're like, oh, that's all right. I know that the reserve tank can give me 50 miles, isn't it? Yeah, that's Declan, bro. Yeah, that 50 miles better lead to a double, brother, or at least one trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't lie, bro.
The national team.
It's going to lead to disappointment with England in the World Cup. That's what it's going to lead to, bro.
We already know that, but that's standard for England.
That's what it's leading to, brother. You know what I mean?
Funny. I was sat in a bar yesterday. I was thinking to this girl. She's an Everton fan. Yeah. And she don't like Tommy too. She goes, no, I don't want a German manager in England. I said, imagine he wins it. He'll get a statue. She went, hell no.
Yeah, I hear it. I
said, but imagine he's the first manager since 1966 to win us a World Cup.
Yeah, German. That would be mad, isn't it?
And he's German. I said, no, come on. She's like, no, I'm not having it. I wouldn't celebrate. I said, of course you celebrate. Yeah, I said, we all would. Yeah, and and then there was an old boy, he's a Man United fan. Yeah, same as my dad. Yeah, and he was sat there. We were chatting about fucking Brian Robson and everything. Oh, what a nice guy that bloke is. Yeah, lovely fella. Yeah, right. And he was going to me. He goes, Man United should have signed him. I said, what, Tuchel? He goes, yeah, should have signed him. Brilliant manager. He goes, we shouldn't have got Ruben Amorim. But he said he thinks Carrick's going to stay. Yeah, he thinks so. You'll keep him.
I don't think it's set in stone that Carrick stays, bro.
Because there's Glasner and Areola. They're leaving. Where are they going?
They are leaving, bro. But that's what I'm saying. And so is Marco Silva at Fulham as well.
Or is he going as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of unrest at Fulham. They want him out because he ain't signed a new deal. So they were just
how toxic.
So they were just like, fuck off. If you're not going to sign a new deal, fuck off. Like, do you know what I mean? So all three of them are on the move, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, but Areola would not have announced, or the club wouldn't have announced that he's leaving.
If he never knew where he was going.
Yeah,
I agree.
He's going Man United, bro. That's your next manager.
I don't think it's Man United. I think it's Chelsea.
If he goes Chelsea, he's finished.
I agree, but I think he's going Chelsea.
What, does you think you get Glasner?
No, I think that Glasner might end up going back to Germany. Nah. Or he could go Newcastle. Like Newcastle are looking for a manager. Eddie Howe's getting potted, bro.
But then where's Eddie Howe go?
To the job centre. He ain't getting another job anytime soon, Lee.
Oh, he will. He will.
Nah.
Bro, he won Newcastle a trophy first time in 60 odd years.
No one cares now, bruv. You know what I mean? This
Nobody
guy's got
cares.
Newcastle
up to
moving
everyone who's bought
bipolar.
that nobody cares merch, by the way, but that's up to all of you now. The merch that would never sell. Big up to everyone who's bought the merch, by the way.
Trust me, bro. I think Eddie Howe, is like yesterday's news. All these guys were saying, Eddie Howe to Man United, Eddie Howe, Nicky Butt, Paul Scholes. Don't want him now, do you? You know what I mean? Fucking
Arsenal fans were asking me in my chat, Lee, would you take Eddie Howe at Arsenal? I'm like, he's a good manager, but he ain't going to win me a title, bruv. So no.
Yeah.
He's a good coach. Yeah, but at the same time, he'd be good at Fulham. Yeah, or Brentford or somewhere like that. He like a Newcastle, and that's not a disrespect to these clubs, but that is his level. Whereas Iriola and Glasner, I know he's not won nothing, but Iriola has shown enough to me to say, yo, you put him in a big club, yeah, it's either going to work and he's going to slap it, or he's getting sacked in 6 months. Yeah, and that's the same with Glasner. You put Glasner into Crystal Palace, yeah, and he won.
But I think Glasner, out of all of them, Glasner's
the best.
Has the most credentials out of Marco Silva
as well. Yeah.
Exactly, out of Marco Silva, fucking Iriola and Glasner. Glasner is the most accomplished out of the three. Do you know what I'm saying? By some distance, bro. Because Fulham have spent more money. Fulham have spent more money than Crystal Palace. I'm sure they have. Do you know what I mean? Fulham have spent some decent money, and they've brought in a lot of players that haven't really made it elsewhere. Like Fulham's squad on paper, you could argue, it's as good as, if not better than Crystal Palace's, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Same with Bournemouth. You could say that they're better than Bournemouth on paper.
Who's that? Fulham.
Both of them. Fulham and
Palace.
You can say both of their squads are better than Bournemouth.
Yeah, correct.
Can anyone name the whole starting 11 from Bournemouth? Because I can't.
No, you're right. You're right.
And this is our job. Like, we do this every day.
No, you're right.
So I can't
you're right.
Who even is Bournemouth's goalkeeper? I genuinely don't know who Bournemouth's goalkeeper is. Who is it? I don't know his name.
No, I don't know.
I genuinely don't know Bournemouth's goalkeeper's name. Yeah.
So, I mean, didn't they loan my man from Chelsea? They loaned Chelsea keepers 2 years in a row.
Yeah, Petrovic. There you go.
Yeah, the Chelsea guy, and they had a Chelsea guy before that. They had the guy at Kepa, and you bought him, right?
Kepa, yeah.
Yeah, so them and Chelsea been doing business. So
Petrovic is better than Sanchez at Chelsea, their actual goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think Petrovic is better than Sanchez, but bro, Chelsea fans don't seem to think so.
Well, that's because Don Lusional keeps telling them about Y-Scout, bro. So they've got Petrovic in goal. Who's their left back? I don't know who their left back is, bro.
Me neither. I don't know who they replaced my man with. I have no idea.
I know that they've got, Krupi, Evan Nielsen, Alex Scott, Christie, Ryan, and Tavernier. That's the only players I know at that. Truffett sounds like a dessert, bruv. That sounds like a dessert, bruv.
Yeah.
That sounds like you've had your 5-course meal, and now you're getting the dessert, bruv. You're getting a Truffett.
Yeah, it's peak, fam.
I have no idea who these players are.
Yeah, bro, man ain't got no time for Bournemouth like that. So when I'm looking at Bournemouth, like, Iriola's doing all right, but like somebody commented on one of my streams and said, Iriola, no, he said, Bayern took a risk, on Vincent Kompany, so I would take one on Iriola, He's a Man United fan. And it's like, bro, what people fail to understand is Man United structurally, are not where Bayern Munich are at this present moment. We're still building our squad. Like Bayern Munich,
they're a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. You know what I mean? They've been a well-oiled machine. They've had their outs and ins. They've had their players and stuff like that. These man went and got fucking Michael Elise and Diaz for him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Harry Kane was already there.
Harry Kane's already there. Man United are not there yet. Like, we've still got a squad to build.
They had Thomas Muller.
Yeah.
Like seasoned vets, bro.
Bruv, they already had the fucking the Musialas and all these other geezers, the Alfonso Davises and all of these things. We ain't that team, innit?
Come on, he's Mr. Bayern, really, isn't he? Even though they never wanted him, they were holding signs up when they were signing him, saying we don't want him, no to Neuer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Kimmich and all their guys. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're not in the same situation as Bayern. If we had a squad complete, which is what I said, Carrick. The reason why I think Carrick's a good coach to finish the squad with, yeah, is because he'll adapt to the players coming in, yeah, as and when they come in, and he doesn't have a specific style of play where he needs a specific player. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? The problem is with Iriola. If you bring in an Iriola, you have to sign Iriola players.
yeah. See,
And
the
I
thing
don't
is, I
want to
was I
sign
was saying
players
this to this old boy the other
I
day.
don't
Yeah.
want.
I was saying like the job Carrick's done has gone under the radar because, like, even though he ain't won nothing, but you were never going to win nothing because he took the job when you were out of everything, and so he was never going to win the league. Yeah, but the job he's done in terms of like, I think you need 1 point to qualify for Champions League.
Yeah.
I think that's it, right? 1 point out of the next whatever games we've got left. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 games or something.
Yeah. 4 or 5 games, whatever. Yeah. He needs 1 point, bro.
Mm.
Bro, rewind to January. Yeah. And look at where you were. Look at the style of football. Look at the state of the
10
players'
points
body
of Chelsea,
languages.
1 points of Aston Villa.
Yeah, Chelsea was second. Chelsea, yeah, at 1 point.
Yeah, they were second in the league.
They were literally in a title race, 2 points behind Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ahead of Man City. I think we went 7. If we had won that game, I think we played Forest. I think it was Forest or Liverpool. It was one of them two. Yeah, and if we had won, we would have gone 10 points clear of Man City. Nobody was focusing on Chelsea. They were only a couple of points behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just went, psh. Yeah. So the fact that he's gone in there, yeah, and he was a fantastic footballer. I was saying this with this old boy, yeah, fantastic footballer. Yeah, speaks very well in terms of like he gets football. I don't mean speaks well. Guys, I bought my light bulb and squeeze the lemons, guys. I don't care about all that crap. What are you doing for my football club? Yeah, well, what he's doing is he knows what he's done at your football club. He's respected straight away. He walks in that dressing room, is Michael Carrick, bro. Yeah, every single player, even Casemiro, bro. Casemiro will look at Michael Carrick and go, right, I'm going to listen to him. Yeah, whereas the previous manager you had, they're like, who the fuck's this guy? Yeah, this is why Ollie done well. Yeah, because he's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. Yeah, he's been there, seen it, won it. Yeah, so he got the players on side because they're like, wow, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's the manager. That's why Jose done well. That's why Van Gaal done well. Yeah, when you go and get a Ruben Amorim, number one, they don't know who he is. Yeah, they don't watch sport in Lisbon. Yeah, okay, cool, you won a few trophies. But you weren't a great player. Yeah, and you ain't played for this club. So you have to go in and do something special real quick. Yeah, like Jose did at Chelsea. Jose was a bang average footballer. Yeah, but he won a treble, bro. Won a treble, gets the Chelsea job, walks in like the king of the walk. Yeah, cock of the walk, bosh. Yeah, and he delivered straight away, but you had to deliver straight away. And Michael Carrick has the fact that he's played for your club in an era where you were great. Same with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. So they were instantly getting it. Yeah, I promise you right now, yeah, Casemiro will sit there one-on-one with Carrick and he'll be in aura Carrick.
Yeah, they have conversations. You can see it.
And
like,
they respect each other back the way as well.
Even after the game, the way he went up and he hugged Carrick, and he had the same relationship with Ruud van Nistelrooy as well when Ruud was there.
That's another one, yeah.
There's that respect. Do you know what I'm saying?
So I know you're a top player, and I know you've done it at Man United.
And also the respect goes both ways because they showed Cass the respect that he deserved, and the performance followed it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they respected Cass for the player that he is, and he performed for these guys because the respect was mutual. Ruben Amorim disrespected Casemiro the moment he walked in the door, bro. He had him on the bench for Ugarte from the jump.
We're going to get rid of him, this and that.
Yeah. People forget that. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he turned out to be, like, in my opinion, our player of the season after being
Casemiro's brilliant this calendar year.
Yeah, he's been incredible.
Since Carrick got the job, he's been insane, bro. Same with Kobe Mino. Yeah, Kobe Mino the other day was fucking outstanding, bro, against Brentford. Yeah, I fucking hate you won that game. Yeah, when they got the goal back, I was like, please add 12 minutes on. Yeah, but Kobe Mino was brilliant that day. And this is the thing, it's like Carrick's a midfielder or an ex-midfielder, but he's a great midfielder. And people, when people talk about a Premier League all-time 11, Carrick's name never gets mentioned, bro.
And not only was he a great
People don't
midfielder,
realise how good a footballer he was.
but not only was he a great midfielder, but he was a high IQ midfielder, bro. He wasn't an action box to box midfielder like a Gerrard or
Like a
something like that.
Lampard or
Yeah, he was a proper thinking man's player. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like Owen Hargreaves. He was the English Hargreaves, basically.
Yeah,
Like
but he
he could
passed better
dictate
than
the
Owen.
play.
Owen was way more mobile than him, though. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was, to be fair. But
He's way more
in
mobile.
terms
Owen
of the
Hargreaves
way
had
they
pace.
can dictate the pace of a game,
Yeah.
yeah, he could slow the game down if he wanted to. Both of them. Then he could up the tempo. He could make that one-time pass. First time, boom. Yeah, or he could go, no, I'm going to take the second touch. I'm going to roll my body and bang. Yeah, Owen Hargreaves was sick, but
yeah, he was a baller. He just couldn't stay fit.
Yeah, facts. But Carrick, yeah, people, bro, and Middlesbrough fucked him over as well. Yeah, Middlesbrough fucked him up. That Gibson shafted him.
Yeah, but that don't surprise me. Like a team like Middlesbrough,
Middlesbrough fucked him.
To be honest, a team like Middlesbrough, yeah, like there's a reason why they still haven't come up. Do you know what I mean? Because fundamentally, something is just not right there. I don't think it's anything to do with him.
Yeah, it's the owner.
Yeah, because bro, look at Coventry. Yeah, what do you think they got promoted because of Frank Lampard? Like Lampard is shit, blood. Everyone knows that Lampard ain't a good manager. Do you know what I mean?
It's slightly better than Rooney.
Yeah,
just slightly.
Yeah, like Coventry got promoted because they're probably one of the best run clubs, yeah, that was in the conversation. And remember, like we played Coventry in the cup under Ruben Amorim, and they were decent. And I swear we only won on a penalty.
You fucking robbed them. That was onside, bro.
And they were decent. Do you know what I mean? Coventry were a decent side even before Lampard. So they didn't win.
But now they just needed somebody to go in there with a wow factor of wow, is a legend of football.
Oh, it was under Ten Hag, sorry.
It was Ten Hag, yeah, the VAR. Yeah. That was onside, bro. Yeah,
like Lampard's a rubbish
manager. They made the line thicker for the offside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was onside. And that was the one where Garnacho and Mino and all that were sat on the ad holdings, right? Was that the game?
I don't know if it was. It could have been.
Because Rasmus scored in that game, didn't he? I swear Rasmus scored in that game. I swear they all said.
Bro, I don't remember the game like per se. I just remember the feeling of when we got away with it, you know. But I can't remember who scored in that game. But the guys,
that was it. Rasmus celebrating the penalty. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
See what I'm saying, bro?
No, yeah, but this is the thing. Yeah, like Frank Lampard has that aura. Yeah, and I hate that word.
Man said we are 3-0 up. Oh yeah, then it went to 3-3, innit?
Yeah, and then they should have scored. That was onside, bro. I don't care what anyone tells me. Right, but then when Michael Carrick walks into a Man United dressing room, yeah, knowing what, and everyone knows Michael Carrick, everyone knows Frank Lampard, bro. Everyone knows Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Nobody knows Ruben Amorim, bro. Nobody knows Ten Hag. Yeah, so you have to succeed. If nobody knew Jose until he won the treble.
I'm not just gonna give it to you. You're right.
Yeah, nobody knew Jose until he won that treble, bro.
No, you're right. Same in any dressing room, like you don't automatically get respect from footballers because footballers have their own ego. Do you know what I'm saying? So
you're like, who the fuck's this guy telling me what to do?
Of course. And also you have footballers that they always have a relationship with the previous coach. So you have to win them over. Do you know what I'm saying?
And you have to do something real quick to win him over.
But this is the point, and that's why if you're a footballer that was bought by the previous manager, it's like, all right, cool. Now your mum's brought home your stepdad. It's like, you ain't my dad. Who the fuck is this guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Because if the previous manager bought you, that's why you're here. So now you got another geezer coming. You're not my fucking dad. Do you know what I'm saying? And the man's like, oh, you know what? But it's the truth though. And the man's like, actually, this guy's all right. He's cool, like safe. You know what I mean? I won't be a prick. Yeah. But this is the reality. At the beginning, these footballers, like, brother, if a manager signs you, that's your guy. Like, if you get sacked, the other manager has to win you over, bro. They have to. And that's the reality.
But this is the thing. You either have to win them over real quick in terms of like saying something and doing the training different, and setting the formation up and whatever, or you have to be a serial winner that walks in the club, or you have to be a legend of that football club that walks in that club. Yeah, so Carrick walks in that club. He's a legend of your club, bro. I don't care what anyone tells me. Michael Carrick's a legend of Man United.
No, for sure.
Now, let's just be real with it. Unbelievable football.
For sure, Champions League winner, bro. You know
unbelievable footballer, bro. Yeah, unbelievable footballer. Yeah, and it's like Jose walks into Chelsea, he's just won a treble, but he was a shit footballer. But now I think I'm the special one. Yeah, I am European champion. I'm not one of the bottles. Yeah, and then straight away, is whatever he said, nobody knew he worked for Bobby Robson at Barca until he won the treble, bro, with Porto. So now he walks in there, Romans picks him. Yeah, the Chelsea players, they've shafted enough managers at that club, Rants. Yeah, right? Because they could down tools whenever they wanted. Yeah, John Terry, Obi Mikel, all of them, they've all said, yeah, we could get a manager out whenever we wanted. Helicopter. Yeah, we see the helicopter, we know he's getting sacked. Yeah, Ancelotti, all that lot. But he walks into Chelsea, he goes, I'm not one of the bottom. I think I'm a special one. Straight away delivered. Yeah, 15 goals conceded. Won the league. Won the League Cup. Yeah, so that's because he won the treble, that put him on the map. So now he instantly has respect. Yeah. When you see something like Ten Hag, you can go, okay, cool, Ten Hag, but okay, fair, Ajax, whatever. But who the fuck's Ten Hag, bruv? Same with Ruben Amorim. Well, okay, Sporting, okay, we know Sporting, but who the fuck's Ruben Amorim, bruv?
No, it's facts.
Yeah, when you see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
Jose beat Man United on the way to winning the Champions League as well, so everyone knew Jose from that, bro. And his celebration
down the touchline with his great coat on, wasn't it?
And his celebration against us.
Scholes had a goal disallowed in that game, didn't he?
Everyone remembers that, bro.
Yeah, I swear Scholes had a goal disallowed and it weren't offside.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been disallowed. Yeah.
See, I don't know ball, guys. I don't know ball. Yeah, and Jose was running down the fucking touchline, giving it all of that. Yeah, fucking fist pumping. He done the same at Inter. Yeah, big up Topside in the chat as well. My guy, bro. Yeah, he said earlier in a comment, he goes, yeah, he had the Inter Milan players crying.
Yeah, I seen it.
Inter Milan players.
Yeah, Materazzi and them man were in tears when he was leaving.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, when you have to win stuff to earn the respect, or you have to just be different, bro, or be a legend of that club. Yeah, look at Zidane. Yeah. Zidane walks up. I've seen a lot of videos here. Right, it's not an all for nothing. Maybe it is. I can't remember. Yeah, and it was Zidane in the dressing room, and he walks in. Matty showed it on a stream before. Yeah, he walks in, and Zidane's an imposing figure. He's a tall guy, big guy, but you know what he's done in football. Everyone around the world who supports football team knows Zinedine Zidane. You know what he done at Madrid. You know what he done at Marseille and this and that. Yeah, he walks in, hands in his pocket. Yeah, they're losing, I think it was to Juventus. Yeah, or drawing to Juventus or whatever. And he goes, guys, you sort it out. Yeah, and he just walked out. Yeah, 12 minutes later, he comes back and goes, right, do this, do this, do this. Off you go. The video I see, Ronaldo sat there with his shirt off, obviously. You got Sergio Ramos sat next to him. You got all these other ballers, bro, and they're all figuring it out themselves. Yeah, and then he comes back in and goes, right, Marcelo, do this, you do this, and we need to get the ball in the box quicker, blah, blah, blah. Bang, they won the game, they won the Champions League that season. Yeah, same with Ancelotti. If Ancelotti walks in a dressing room, bro, you know what? Most players won't remember Ancelotti as a footballer.
No, they won't.
He was an unbelievable footballer.
He was a baller. But they all still, but he's done enough as a manager that it doesn't matter that they don't remember him as a footballer.
Yeah, because they know him as a manager.
Yeah, they know him as a manager, and he's still earned his stripes. He's one of the most accomplished managers.
Leagues, 2 as a player, and 5 as a fucking manager.
Yeah, but also, like my man's won leagues. I think in the most amount of top leagues.
Yeah, 5 top leagues is one league. PSG, Premier League, Chelsea.
Yeah, so England,
Bayern Munich,
Spain,
Real Madrid, and
Italy and Germany.
AC Milan.
Bayern, yeah,
all 5 leagues. He was the first manager to do it. I think he's the only manager to do it.
The only manager to do it. So it's one of them ones where he's the guy, bro. He's actually the guy.
But when he walks in, so Matt, he showed another clip of Ancelotti walking in. Yeah. I don't know if we did this backstage or whether we were live. I think it might have been a backstage one. Yeah. And he was like, you got to watch this. And it was Zidane walking in. He goes, now look at Carlo. And he showed me the Carlo one. And Carlo was the same. Yeah, but Carlo just stands there, hand on his hip, raises an eyebrow. You know you're in trouble, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a jumping around, screaming and shouting, performative
No, he
guy.
just gets to the point.
Yeah, you get in the dressing room, he'll go and get a drink. You lot sort it out. Yeah, but this is the thing. Yeah, like the clubs he's managed them clubs for a reason, bro. Yeah, because they know that he will fix it. Yeah, and this is the problem with modern football now. Where's the fixer? Where's the guy that's going to come in and you know he's going to guarantee you trophies, bro? Yeah, because is it Arteta? Is it Carrick? Is it Maresca?
Yeah, but this is why.
They're dying out now, bro.
But this is why these men aren't in love with Michael Carrick, because Michael Carrick hasn't come in here with all the pretty shapes and the pressing and all these other things. Even though our pressing's been very good under Michael Carrick, Michael Carrick hasn't come in with this hipster football. So everyone wants him to play like Alonso and like Fabregas and like fucking Vincent Kompany and all these other guys and De Zerbi. That's what they want to see, bro. Like they think that that's the only way to play football, innit? They don't have respect for the way the likes of the Carlo Ancelotti's coach that come in and organize the team and get the players playing to the best of their ability. That's not sexy enough for a lot of these mutants. Do you know what I mean? So because of that, man are discrediting Michael Carrick for what he's done. However, defensively, yeah, in the first phase and the last phase, we're a million times better than we were under Ruben Amorim. We can see less big chances. Our goalkeeper has far less to do than he's ever had to do. He's a very good goalkeeper, but he's not a fucking overworked goalkeeper. And we've been a team that have had overworked goalkeepers for many, many years. Do you know what I'm saying? Like David De Gea made his whole name off being overworked, blood. Like David De Gea's best period at Man United, but when we were shit and he was having to break records to saves to keep us in the game. Now our goalkeepers had nothing to do more times. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is on Michael Carrick. And these guys are going on like Michael Carrick because they haven't seen loads of pretty patterns and all that shit. They're going on like he hasn't done anything.
Have you not seen the pretty patterns, man? You see him under Ruben.
We're getting our ass handed to us every game or every other game under Ruben.
I mean, you can see positive signs, man. It's pretty patterns.
Yeah. It's crazy.
No, to be fair, Carrick's done really well.
Yeah.
He has done really well. Yeah, and maybe that don't go into next season. Yeah, in terms of it's good now because he's coming to do a job for now. So everyone's just going, okay, cool. We'll just do it for the rest of the season. It's Michael Carrick. We know he's a good ex-player, blah, blah, blah. We're listening to him there. Next season, yeah, when there's a little bit more pressure on you, now you're in Europe. Now you've got more games a week. You're not going to get knocked out the cup against Grimsby and like so on and so forth. Yeah, that's maybe where his lack of experience comes in.
I don't even think there's more pressure on Carrick next season. I don't think there's more pressure on Carrick next season. I don't believe that for a second. And this is what I don't understand with people. How can they not think here that Michael Carrick taking over a Man United team that is low in confidence, has no fucking signings, yeah, with the pressure of getting Champions League football because it's crucial for our window. How is that less pressure? That's a lot of pressure, bro, because he was taking over from a manager that was failing, that had lost the cup final. We was in the gutter emotionally, yeah. We wanted Champions League, but nobody was confident that we were going to get it. Like, no one was confident.
Oh, yeah, at the start of the season, nobody was saying Man United get champs.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And then also, when Amorim left, no one was saying, oh, Carrick definitely gets Champions League. People were like, oh, shit, like, it's whatever.
Yeah,
it was a free hit.
Jose or an Inzaghi or somebody,
it was a fucking
like,
free hit, bro.
Top four.
When Amorim got sacked, man were looking at the season like, right.
You said free hit. You sound like a top Gugner, bro.
No, but that's what they were saying. They weren't saying, oh, Carrick's going to get us third. They weren't saying that. They were looking at it saying, yo, have we thrown the season away again? That's what people were saying. Have we written the season off?
Somehow, maybe Conference League, Europa League. No, he's done well, but at the same time, yeah.
Man were talking about Ineos writing the season off again, yeah, sacking Amorim when they did, bro. The thing is with Man United fans, they like to rewrite history. At the time, when Amorim was sacked, people were talking about, yo, have Ineos just thrown the league away? Like have they thrown the season away? That was the dialogue.
No, it was. I remember watching the streams, yeah, you, Saeed, everyone, yeah. bro. I swear, and everyone was just like, we got Carrick. You were all excited to get Carrick in and this and that, yeah. Right, but none of you were like saying like we're guaranteed top 4. You were like,
nah,
okay,
I was
hopefully he comes
excited
in.
about Carrick coming in though.
Yeah,
I said
most of you were.
Needed to be Carrick and not Ollie. I wanted Carrick.
Yeah, because Ollie was linked,
team.
wasn't he? Ollie was
soon
landed
as
at
Carrick was
Manchester the day
linked-
before and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Carrick was linked, I said, we have to get Carrick. We have to get Carrick. That was always my first choice.
But that's because of the style of football that he played at Middlesbrough. So you've already got a sample.
And also, he's got a good record here as well, bro. Like,
yeah, when he was interim.
When he was interim, he had 4 games, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Against Unai Emery, against Arteta, against...
I swear against Chelsea as well, right?
Yes, with Tuchel, which he drew, and then another game that we won. Do you know what I'm saying? But he already beat Arteta and Unai Emery.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them ones where, for me, he was the only right answer. So the fact that he's done what he's done and people are trying to almost talk it down is crazy to me.
See, the thing is though, like when it comes to the pressure thing, yeah. When you say free hit, I know I'm taking a piss with a free hit. Like,
yeah,
it is a free hit because if he don't succeed, he ain't going to get cussed. He's a legend of your club, right? But at the same time, if he gets you top 4, which he's going to, yeah, now he's taking you from what you were last year to now this calendar year, and it's like all of a sudden the vibes are back. Everyone's happy. You're excited for next season, yeah, because he hasn't had long enough to implement what he wants going forward. He's only done what he had to do now just to get you in the Champions League. And the fact you've only played once a week, in fact, not even once a week, once in 28 days, wasn't it?
At one point, yeah.
yeah, when
through
it was
no fault of his
Ramadan.
own, by the way.
Yeah, but now when you've got all of these cup competitions coming in, this is where now Ineos need to step up. Because if you're going to keep him, I think he's a good coach.
But you just got to give him the squad, mate.
I don't think he'll win you a league. Yeah, I don't think he's that good to win you a league, but he can definitely win you something.
Brother, I'll be real. Yeah.
But now you need the Ineos to now give him what he wants.
Loads of people be using the Arteta comparisons and stuff, brother. Arteta finished 8th twice, bro. You know the ones there. If Michael Carrick finished 8th for this Man United team, yeah, there'll be no talk of him getting the job.
Season, he sucks.
Yeah, there'll be no talk of him getting the job, bro. And this is what makes me laugh. I'm looking at this Man United team, yeah, and we're gonna strengthen in the summer. And next season we go again, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, obviously Michael Carrick hasn't had any cups to play for. Arteta was lucky he inherited a team that was in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals?
No, he did the whole tournament.
Did he?
Yeah, he got the job.
Did he come in at the start of the season?
No, he got the job in December and the FA Cup started in Jan.
Okay, because I think he didn't start the season. All right, cool. So he done the FA Cup run for you lot. Carrick came in November for us.
And won nothing after 42 players are signed.
No, Carrick came in December for us as well, but we was already out, right? Because
December, Jan.
Yeah, we was already out because we went out in the first game.
He must have come in Jan. He must have come in January because you were out in the FA Cup, I swear.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah, your first game was Man City. His first game was Man City.
So that tells you everything you need to know.
That was in January or February, right?
Man, I don't know. I don't know why I thought Carrick came in.
Yeah, he lost to Brighton. Yeah, he came in mid-Jan.
Okay, so he came in January. That's even better. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is the thing. You're out of all competitions, which is why when you say free hit, I take the piss out of the free hit thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Because Arsenal fans say it, right? But at the same time, it was for him a free hit. He's a legend of your club. You were fucked. You're out of all comps. All he's got to do is just...
But it wasn't a free hit because if he finishes 8th like fucking Arteta, yeah, he's getting booed out the place. Everyone's saying...
because he's a legend of your club.
Nah, bro. They would have been saying that he failed, bro. Trust me. I know these Man United fans.
The top Reds would be saying that.
They'll be saying that he's failing, bro. We've already got Man United fans crashing out and we're 3rd, bro. Like, let's not get it twisted. If we was 8th right now and he came in and he was doing as bad as Ruben Amorim, people would be getting onto the owners saying that they're fucking crazy. Man would have been saying that Carrick is shit. I haven't heard no owner
talk for a minute, by the way.
But that's what I'm saying. Man would have been talking about nepotism and Carrick being shit, bro. Like, this is the reality. 17 games he came in, yeah? 17 games remaining. The brothers only lost 2 of those.
Yeah, but when I say I don't think he'd get booed out, yeah, like, I don't think you'd go like Ten Hag level or Amorim level on him. Yeah, there'd be a lot of people pissed off with him because we're 8th, but then you were 15th when you got the job. Yeah, so it's like it took you from 15th to 3rd. Yeah, so now the people that
but that's
don't
not
want
good
him,
enough for a lot of people, Lee.
No, but I hear that. I hear that at the same time. Yeah, right. I hear that, but at the same time, bro, he was never going to win the league. Let's be real. He got the job way too late, bro.
He's doing the most that on paper you could have expected from him.
With what he's got.
Yeah, the most you could have expected from where he was as well in the league is 3rd anyway. And even that was overachieving because
Arsenal and Man City are just better.
Brother, we were talking about, if we can get 4th, would be amazing. No one was thinking about 3rd. Like.
Arsenal and Man City are just miles better right now. Yeah, in terms of like we were so far gone.
Yeah. He had a massive head start.
Yeah. If he'd got the job in, say, November, yeah, he might be in a title race. Yeah, with 1 game a week. But then if he got the job in November, he might still be in a cup. So it's swings and roundabouts. But next season, if you keep him, yeah, it's now on Ineos, bro.
If we keep him,
it's now on Ineos to give him what he wants.
Nah, but it's not just give him what he wants. Ineos needs to give the club what the club needs, and that is reinforcements. I don't think it's about Michael Carrick. It's about Ineos. If Ineos go and get us, the 2 ready-made midfielders that we need, a 3rd midfielder for the squad, and they go and get us the left centre back,
have a striker as well,
or the left back. I don't necessarily think so. I think if Ineos go out, and get us 5 or 6 players in this window, of very good quality, then it's on Carrick. Now we can look at Michael Carrick and say, you know what? You've got a bench. You've got a starting 11.
The squad, you're in all comps.
How do you use it, bro? Do you know what I mean? And if you don't use it correctly, then we can judge him based on what he's doing with that squad. But because the squad is not complete yet, you can only say that he's overachieving right now because he's got no bench, bro.
He's done the maximum he could do with that squad. Yeah, because let's be real, Ugarte's rubbish, bro.
Yeah,
that guy, bro. Yeah, Harry Maguire. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's rubbish, but he ain't great. But he's a player that we said this the other day. Like he comes up with clutch moments. Bruno, he's made Bruno just do what Bruno does, spam crosses and spam assists. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but that's what he's supposed to be doing with Bruno. Ruben didn't have him doing that. Yeah, like Mateus Cunha and Mbeumo. Yeah, I reckon he could take them up a level next season. Yeah, because he's took over and obviously 1 game a week. It's difficult.
Bro, I think a better midfield, enhances all of our attackers.
Cass is leaving. Cass is going, right?
Yeah, but
so now
better midfield.
That's a big player to leave, bro.
It's a massive player to leave, but at the end of the day, a new midfield, transforms our whole style of play and it transforms our whole attack. The same way, new players in attack.
Also helps the defense.
Exactly. And when you look at our attack right now, the reason why we're scoring so many goals is because we upgraded our attack, bro. If we still had Rashford, Højlund and Garnacho, we wouldn't be scoring the amount of goals we're scoring. We're averaging 2 goals a game on the Carrick.
Say them 3 names again, please.
Brother, Rashford, Højlund and Garnacho, blood. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what man had.
Rashford.
So if we upgrade that midfield, it transforms our team all over again.
This is what Ten Hag's done to you, by the way.
Yes, he did that. Ten Hag did that.
That's crazy. But now, if you look at your attack, I think Xerxes will leave. I think Cass.
I don't necessarily think he leaves. I think if we're playing in all competitions, I think he gets plenty of minutes next season. It's just that this season in 1 game a week.
I think he wants to start though, bro.
Yeah, but I think he wanted to leave, because of the World Cup. But because he's not gonna go anyway, I think that he'll just chill for 1 more season, bruv, and see what happens. That's what I think. And I think
or worst ways you bin him in January next year. Yeah, maybe bins him in Jan next year.
I think he'll play his way into the team next season for the simple fact that I don't think that Sesko is gonna be able to maintain not even maintain. I don't think Sesko's able to keep him out of the team, if he gets if he gets in there, whether it's from injuries,
Sesko hype, lads. Yeah. Oh, it's not hyping anymore.
Whether it's from injuries or it's from,
I like Sinead O'Connor,
or if it's from like just form. I think that if Xerxes stays, he gets Sesko out the team, bro, because he's just a better footballer than him. So I think there's a good chance that.
But at the same time, everyone's in love with this Sesko guy, bro.
Nah, because Sesko's scoring
on their
goals.
knees for him, bro. Still now, they're still on their knees for him. Yeah, bro. This is right. So I've read a tweet out. I bookmarked it the other day. Yeah. Right, in fact, let me read this out. Yeah. This sums up Sesko, bro. Yeah. And this sums up football fans, the modern football fan on the internet. Yeah. It's so annoying. Right. So this guy, he goes, the right decision was made. Unfortunately, our fans have no foresight. In a pressure moment yesterday in front of a Bayern Metropolitano, Gyökeres had ice in his veins, stepped up and delivered. Yeah. Never shirks the responsibility. Sesko was the 11th penalty taker in a loss to Grimsby. And
yeah, but that don't mean nothing. They didn't want Sesko to take the penalty. Sesko wanted to take it. The manager didn't want him to take a penalty.
No, we don't know. Maybe
we do know that because the manager said, "I told him that he's not taking."
He want him to take it because he don't trust him.
No, because he hadn't been playing, and then the manager said that he had cramp, yeah, and he wasn't.
I've seen Cesc take a penalty against Barcelona with a broken leg, Rants.
I don't care, bro. He scored his penalty. And he won't take his penalty, brother. My fucking striker, yeah. I'm sure my striker has more open play goals than yours in the league.
Cool. So guess what? Nobody cares. All goals count.
No, they do count. They do count. And Sesko's got better goals than Gyökeres, so we don't care.
Penalties count. You sound like
brother, Sesko's got better goals than Gyökeres, so we don't care, innit? Like,
hey, Sesko ain't winning nothing this season. My striker,
but neither is Gyökeres, so it is what it is. We go again next season.
1 hour 21:52.
Brother, we go again next season. Both of us, we go again next season. Hey, we just go again next season with confidence.
Sorry, that's where we're different.
Bro, we don't win nothing and he keeps his job.
I ain't going anywhere apart from to the women's team, bro.
You have no confidence next season, bro, because after you lot fucking
I won't be watching him next season, Rants.
I hear it. Do you know what I mean? But when you lot fall apart, Lee, I'm going to be enjoying our return to the Champions League, the back of a very good window. Do you know what I mean? And you're going to be enjoying.
I watch they'll end up giving Mason Mount a new contract.
Hey, brother, listen, more likely, bro, you might just gave Trossard and Saka a new deal, mate.
They'll sign Bergvall. He's actually
bro.
Bro,
I'll tell you what, he's better than Zubimendi, mate. I'll take Bergvall. Do you know what I mean?
Zubimendi, bro. Yeah, who's the other one? Fucking Archie Gray. They'll sign Archie Gray, lads.
Hey, yeah, for another one that's better than Zubimendi. Do you know what I mean? You can keep going. Like, it just is. They're going
to sign Mickey van der Ven. Yeah.
We won't sign any Tottenham players. Tottenham don't do business with us anymore.
No, they used to. They don't anymore. Wait, I was saying this to the Man United fan I was speaking with, the older guy, yeah. Right, and he said to me, he goes, Man City that 115 and all of this and that, and he was talking about Chelsea's 74 charges. He goes, it's a disgrace it's taking this long. I said, bro, relax. I said, they're not going to relegate them two teams when Tottenham are about to get relegated. That's 3 of their big 6 gone. Their Premier League product is finished.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. They was never going to do that though. Yeah, at worst, City are getting a fine. At worst, they're getting a fine. City bring eyes to the league, bro. They would never.
So do Chelsea.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, do you know what the maddest thing is there? If Arsenal do not win a trophy and they beat Man City in that final, bro, I swear down. Yeah. They got Dan Potts as their manager.
Bro, I think Chelsea could scumbag it, bro, on penalties, you know.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch the game against Leeds. I watched Arsenal women play because
don't get it twisted. Chelsea are not good, yeah, but it's like I just feel like Chelsea keep losing at Wembley to the point where at some point they got to win in it. Like it could be this season.
Like, fuck him.
It could be this season.
No, we can't, bro. I can't be listening to Don Lusional giving it the Bertie again. No.
After the league's finished.
Bro, they got Dan Potts as their manager, and he's got to one final less than Arteta, bro.
I know.
Like, how does that even make sense?
When is the final? Is the final after the league's finished?
17th of May, I think.
Because if it's after the league's finished,
it's before the league finishes.
Well, then City might have. That's what I'm saying. City might have their eye on the league, bro. That's the only
17th.
thing.
I think it's the 17th of May.
Yeah, City might have their eye on the league, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? At that
No,
point,
but we're going 6 points clear tomorrow, so they can hold that. 60 for me. There you go.
I bet you don't. You know the ones there. Like we're waiting for that draw against Fulham tomorrow. We're waiting for it, Lee.
All right, Burnt Leno masterclass, yeah?
1-1, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting for that 1-1 and that Arteta crash out, bro. I'm telling you. Is it a duck or a rabbit and that? You know them ones there. That shit.
All right, no, don't worry, guys. We got the olive tree, guys.
That's it, man. Arteta gonna get the pickpockets out, bruv. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'll get the RAF fighter jet pilots in again. To talk to him about pressure.
It's peak, you know.
Hey, bro, the day this guy leaves this football club, I swear that'll be my biggest, highest viewed stream ever, bro. Yeah, and I'm telling you, Rants, I promise, I keep telling everyone that. There was somebody in my chat last night and said, yeah, you keep saying that if Arteta don't win nothing, yeah, then you're not watching him next season. If he keeps his job, your views would die. All right, mate, guess what? Everyone will come to the women's watch along to find out my opinion on the men's team. So they won't.
They will. They will. They will.
Hey, bro, I promise you right now, I'm not watching them next year.
Yeah, them men are still going to ask you.
Yeah, and I'm going to be like, nobody cares, so don't watch it, mate. Yeah, fuck that. Fine. Yeah, men's football's rubbish. I'm watching women's football, mate. Yeah, and that's mad. Bro, I promise you now, yeah, if he don't win nothing, I ain't watching him next season if he keeps his job. I ain't watching him.
Bro, you see this tomorrow, hey, brother. The Emirates is gonna be like a cooker, bro. I swear. I wish they could
especially
close the roof
if they stick it on us and go 1-0 up, bro. Oh my!
I wish they could close the roof in that, brother. I swear, down because they're cooking tomorrow. Because you know what's gonna happen, yeah. The Emirates. When
was the last time they played? Last weekend, wasn't it?
I think so. First 15, 20 minutes, the Arsenal fans are gonna be so loud, bro. They're gonna be excited, and then as soon as Arsenal ain't scored in the first 20 minutes, it's gonna go quiet, blood. That's what always happens at the Emirates, you know. These men always start off bare excited, yeah, and then they get nervous, bruv. Yeah, you know what I mean? Fulham hit the bar or something. Fulham hit the bar or something, and then Arsenal fans start going quiet. Then it's the Emirates library again. You know what I'm saying? Like this is exactly what it's gonna be.
Who did they play last week? Oh, they beat Aston Villa 1-0.
Yeah, they won against Villa, bro, and they helped us secure Champions League with that pretty much.
Yeah, Sessegnon scored. Oh yeah, I did. I watched that. Yeah, they beat Aston Villa. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, bro. It's not.
Yeah,
it's not
tough game.
Easy. It is a tough game, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You're right though. The nervous energy in that stadium. If it's 0-0 at half time,
yeah, transfers to the players, man.
I'm gonna go bathroom quick, yeah.
Yeah, come. I big up the chat, man. Let's get these lights up. Now, the nervous energy is definitely going to transfer to the Arsenal players. It always does, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You can cut the tension of a fucking knife in that place all the time, man. This is what happens, and I feel like the players are going to feel it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? The players are going to feel it. Yeah, if Fulham score first, Arsenal are done. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Fulham score first, Arsenal are done because their fans will absolutely, they'll wet their pants. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. Yeah, the Bournemouth player, I think it was Alex Scott or something. I think he said something like he felt the atmosphere in the stadium. He said, yo, like we knew that we could get at them. I think it was Alex Scott. I could be wrong though. But somebody said it. Someone on that team. They said something about the atmosphere. So yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Oh, Tyler Adams it was. So yeah. Yeah, man said yeah, he said that they could feel the atmosphere in the stadium. So if a Bournemouth player is saying that, imagine if you're Fulham, who historically actually do all right against Arsenal, especially under Marco Silva as well, bro. That mid block, yeah, that they play tactically, they always give Arsenal problems. Fulham, Aston Villa, and bro, they always play that mid block, and it's a nuisance. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be
Fulham play well against Arsenal.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's just the way they shape up. Like stylistically, they just always give you issues. So now, so it's gonna be interesting, guys. It's gonna be very interesting, man. I'm not watching the game, but like
I don't blame you, mate. Unless you need to go to sleep, Rants. No, I don't bother.
Yeah. What time are you lot kicking off tomorrow?
5:30.
Okay. And then
Arsenal ladies played before that, so
is
I'm
there
doing.
8 o'clock tomorrow?
That's a good question. Yeah,
'Cause
it
I
might
don't know
be
what I'm doing tomorrow, but I think there's boxing tomorrow afternoon. I think in Japan, so I'm gonna watch that, and then
Premier League.
United play on Sunday.
Nah, that's the last game tomorrow. Arsenal,
So
Fulham.
Arsenal 5:30.
And then Bournemouth Palace Sunday. You lot Liverpool.
Yeah, that's what I'll be
And then
watching.
Villa Tottenham. And why is that on a
When is Villa
Sunday?
Tottenham?
That's a fucking 7 p.m. UK time.
Is that
on
Sunday? Villa Tottenham.
Sunday at 7 p.m. UK.
Well, after the United game.
Yeah.
That's that La Liga slot, blood.
Bro, that's not even La Liga slot. La Liga's an hour later at 8 p.m., bro. Yeah, why would they put Villa Tottenham on at 7 p.m. on a Sunday night?
Fuck.
So you got 3 games in a row. Yeah, like you got Bournemouth Palace 2 p.m. Then Man United 3:30. Is it 3:30? Are these English times or Spanish times I'm looking at?
And
No,
then
it's
Monday's
Spanish time.
bank holiday, innit? So what they're saying, there's 2 games.
You're playing
on
at
Monday.
3:30.
Yeah, Monday's bank holiday.
Man United play at 3:30, right? On Sunday.
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's in Spanish time. So yeah, you're playing 3:30 on Sunday, not 4:30. You're playing at 3:30, bro.
I didn't even know that. That shit's weird, bro.
Yeah, you're playing at 3:30.
Bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, and then Monday, yeah, we got Chelsea Forest at 3 p.m. on Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah, man.
And then Everton Man City at 8 p.m. on Bank Holiday Monday. What are these times, bro?
Fuck knows. You know what I mean?
That's weird. It's a holiday. It ain't a holiday, bro. It ain't a well, it's a bank holiday here today, to be fair. Yeah, May Day. But yeah, that's a bit weird. 3:30 Super Sunday. All right, mate. Good one. And then Tottenham away at Villa at 8 p.m. on Sunday. Good luck with that one. Imagine going all out to Villa to get banged. Well, look, they'll probably beat Villa because they lost 1-0 the other night, didn't they?
Monday, 3 o'clock. The hell?
Yeah, Monday, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I won't even be home from training then. You know what I mean? So
right, Arsenal women play at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to watch them batter up Lyon and get back-to-back Champions League finals for my manager, bruv. I did very quickly, yeah. Did you see the Ronaldo FC shit all kicking off against Al Ali? Did you not see it?
No.
With Deramel. Oh, bro. So Ivan Toney FC, Mahrez
They just
FC,
won another trophy, yeah.
Yeah, they won the Champions League again, back to back.
Yeah.
My fucking manager. I keep telling everyone about that German guy, bro. Keep telling them. So now check this, yeah. Deramel, who used to play for Juve, takes his medal to Al Nassr Stadium.
No, why?
Exactly, why? But nobody knew this at the time, yeah.
So right? Just on a trolling thing.
Right, so Ronaldo scores a great header off a corner. João Felix whips the cross in, flick header across goal, far corner. What a header, bro. It's like 30 away from 1,000 goals now, yeah? Right? So then, second goal goes in. Kingsley Coman slaps one, top bins. Deramel's now giving it the big un, all of this and that. Yeah, he was giving it the big un anyway about, they're trying to help Ronaldo win the league and before like win the lead up to the game, yeah?
I think Tony said something similar as well.
Kingsley Coman absolutely wipes Deramel out, bro. Nearly snapped his ankle in half, didn't he?
Who does Coman play for? Al Nassr?
Al Nassr, yeah. Ronaldo
I didn't know that he went there.
Yeah, he's been there a couple of years.
Shit.
Right, so now check this, though. Deramel gets up, it all kicks off, right? Coman don't get sent off. Yeah, then at full time, a fan in the crowd throws some shades on the pitch. Kingsley Coman puts the shades on, is walking around like that. Fuck you. So Deramel goes and gets his winner's medal, bruv, for the Elite Champions League and AFC Champions League Elite, and walks around. He's trying to weigh in Kingsley Coman. Yeah, Kingsley Coman's like, "Nah, fuck, what are you gonna do?" Puts the shades on, bruv. Nah, it's a hard. Everyone's kicking off. Yeah, and then he then goes into the dressing room, comes back with his Champions League winners medal from Saudi. Ronaldo is now being interviewed, yeah, pitch side, and Deramau is running around the pitch waving his medal. Yeah, so
Sick
Ronaldo
guy.
goes 2 for you, 5 for me. He's golden Ronaldo. I'm like, everyone knows my thoughts on Ronaldo. Yeah, I'm like, bro, are you actually all right? This is Al Nassr's ground. Yeah, right. He's running around showing the fans his chat, and then he tweeted out. Yeah, he went on an interview after the game and said they're trying to do everything they can to get Al Nassr to win the league.
They
blah,
are
blah,
though.
blah.
They are though.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
are.
some of the dodgy refereeing decisions.
The tackle on him was disgusting, by the way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, but bro, they tried to do that in the cup final earlier this season. They tried to rig it, and they were 2-0 up, Al Ali. Yeah, and then they got it back to 2-2, and Mahrez FC done them on pens. Hold that.
See what I'm saying?
So yeah, they have been trying to rig it. So now check this. He runs around the stadium giving it the big one with his winner's medal, yeah? Then he goes on an interview saying they're trying to rig it. Then he goes to Twitter and posts pictures of him with his medal saying, yeah, the only time they've seen the AFC Champions League elite winners medal in their stadium. I was like, I'm here for the trolling, but bro, how are you trolling Ronaldo?
Bro, anyone can get it at this point, though, Lee.
No, his head was hot, bro. Bro, how can you say I've got 2 Champions Leagues when he's got 5? I mean, come on.
I hear that, but you ain't got 5 of these, though.
Rants, yeah? I've got a DAX.
You ain't got 5 of these.
I've got fucking X5.
I hear that, but you ain't got 5 of these in this league. You don't. You got 5 at Real Madrid. You ain't got 5 here. Since you come here, you ain't won shit. You know them ones, and that's why he's letting man know. He's letting man care. Man's letting him know you're the face of the league. You came here, you're on all this money, and you've won fuck all, mate. You know
he
what
said
I mean?
He said in the interview, yeah, right. I don't know if I bookmarked it. There was a guy that broke it down, a TikToker, yeah. He fucking broke it down. He put it. I see it on Twitter.
How much money that he's made since he's come?
No, it was basically saying like, "How the fuck are you trolling Ronaldo?" It was funny. The video was class. Yeah, but it was like, and I get it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like yeah, you're the face of this league. Yeah, and you've won nothing since you've got here. They're doing everything to stop us winning shit, and we've won more than you.
Correct.
Yeah, so I get it. His head was hot, yeah?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, how can you flex a Champions League to Ronaldo? Do me a favor. Have some shame. Like, real talk. And the maddest thing is, he played with Ronaldo at Juventus.
But that's why. So that means they've probably got beef off the pitch anyway. You just don't like him, you know?
Yeah, he probably thinks he's the right prick. It's great. It was funny. It was fine. But this was all kicking off while Arsenal were playing. Yeah, so I didn't see it until the next day. Yeah, and then when I see this guy breaking it down, I was like, oh, that's what the sunglasses on the pitch meant. Because there was a pair of sunglasses. Yeah, and then Kingsley Coman's bopping around with the sunglasses on. Yeah, and I was like, I didn't understand what it meant. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I rate it. I rate it.
Yeah, bro. I rate anyone that stands up to him anyway, bro, because he's insufferable, blood. That's the truth.
And do you know what he did in the interview? Yeah, when he was going, 2 for you, 5 for me, 5 me, 5, 2, 5.
But you know the wickedest thing is,
he said in the interview, he said at the end of the season, I'm going to say a lot. He goes and wait until the end of the season. So you know he's going to come out and do a sit down because he's Cristiano.
Yeah, man will make a song and a dance over it, but you better win, innit? You better just win it because
they're fucking miles clear in the league, bro.
Yeah,
win the league.
That's what I'm saying. So
and then he'll go on like he's the best fucking ever in Saudi because he won the league.
Yeah, but that's it. So when you look at the situation, like even Bruno was saying, we need to win the World Cup for Ronaldo, and that it's like, brother, allow it. You don't need to win the World Cup for Ronaldo. You need to win the World Cup for Portugal.
Yeah, like look at that comment from Nets. Look at that comment from Nets. No, they're taking the piss above Eli's comment. Nets T6 said. I swear
You see what I'm saying, bro? What? These men are not serious.
Yeah, bro, they reckon they're going to buy 50 players this summer. Yeah, good one. You can have Martinelli, you can have Trossard, you can have Madueke, you can have 29. Yeah, you can take the captain as well. We'll give you 5 for 1, bro. And post him out in a doner kebab shop, bro. That's crazy. He's Turkish. That's mad.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? Like, it's not serious, isn't it? Like, them man, Portugal they've got a good squad. They need to go and win the World Cup because it's going to be what? Now, of course, they're not going to win it, but I'm saying this is going to be their best chance that they've had in a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? And they won't do it because they'll shoehorn Ronaldo into the team, and ultimately that'll be their downfall.
That'll be their downfall. Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
So
two of their highest wins in the last couple of years have been when he ain't played.
right.
Yeah, they beat somebody 9-1 or something, and he didn't play. He was injured.
Mm.
Yeah, but they ain't going to win. They've got a really good squad, but they won't win. The manager's not good enough, and they'll play Ronaldo because it's Ronaldo.
100%.
Yeah, if they don't play, if they had Ancelotti as their manager, yeah, or even Tommy Tuchel as their manager, yeah, they'd be strong enough to go, no, you're holding bench, motherfucker. Yeah, whereas Roberto Martinez ain't that guy,
Martinez is a company man, innit? And ultimately, he's not going to be able to make the big decisions that need to be made for them to win anything. And plus, he's not a winner anyway. Like, what does he win, bro? Like, Martinez.
Well, apart from at Wigan, he's living off of the back of that beating Man City in the final for Wigan, isn't he?
Yeah, get out of here, man. You know.
Yeah, how long ago was that? What year was that? I don't even know what year it was.
Exactly. Nobody fucking cares, innit?
France have got a chance. France have got a good squad, but again,
France have a very good squad, bro.
I don't rate the manager.
Me neither, but
the players figure it out. What's
the difference between Thomas Tuchel and fucking Deschamps, bro? You know what I mean? They're both negative, man. Do you know what I mean? So.
No, well, yeah, I can't even cuss Deschamps because he's won a World Cup.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't know, man. Like, I think Spain piss it, bro. I can't lie. I think they walk it. They've got too many good players, bro. Yeah, and their players, you know, like their strikers, like, bro, that Oyarzabal, yeah, bro, he is a fucking baller.
He's a good impact player, innit? To have him coming off the bench is a cheat code, man.
Yeah, but then they start him in certain games. They play him as false nine. Yeah, it's basically a
he
midfielder.
Does well.
It's not really a striker, isn't it?
Yeah,
but he always bags, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Spain walked that. They got too many good players. Too many good players.
No, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, Nico Williams will be starting for Spain. Nico Williams will start for Spain because he's Jamal's mate.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but that De La Fuente, yeah, he's a bad boy manager, bro. Yeah, get that bald bastard to my club, bro. Yeah, I'll take that Spain manager in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, bro. Yeah, but I think Spain piss it. I can't lie. Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is, yeah, Norse from Cape Verde as well, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Spain play Cape Verde. Right. Hold that again, North. Norte. Yeah, you can hold that. You can hold that because Spain are going to slap them, bro. I swear down. Yeah, when it was the Euros, yeah, he called me the Costa del Raider. He put me on the fucking phone. He put me in a little angel dress and called me the Costa del Raider.
That's crazy.
And now I got Dave to mock up a fucking thumbnail when they got knocked out. I don't even know they got knocked out to. Yeah, and he looked like a gal, bruv, holding a fucking holding a bucket with a load of mud in it.
Well, Costa del Raider is.
He called me the Costa, bro. I swear that Euros was funny, bro. It was just to and fro me and him. Yeah, and then and then the final, I got Dave to mock up a thumbnail. Instead of Morata holding the trophy, Dave moved my face onto Morata. I'm holding the trophy, and that was my thumbnail.
Bruv, you lot are something else, bruv. You know what I mean?
I swear, yeah, that was hilarious. But this World Cup, Rants, I swear, I'm not doing every game, bro.
Yeah, me neither. Like, me neither.
Summer this summer, bro.
Yeah.
I'm seeing summer. I'm seeing beach, bro. I'm seeing beach this summer. Now, I'll do the England games. I'll do the Spain games. Yeah, I'll do some France. I'll do the knockout games. I ain't doing every game, bro. There ain't no way I'm watching these games at fucking 6 a.m, bro.
Yeah, a myth, bro.
Me and Said did that for the Copa America.
I know you lot are mental. I remember. I didn't bother.
But I didn't see summer, bro. Yeah, I was sat here. The sun's coming up. I was like, yo, on the phone with Said. Yeah, we were playing match bingo.
Yeah, fuck all that, bro.
Yeah. And I was doing the Euros. Then I did 3 watch-alongs. Then I was doing 2 watch-alongs or 3. Then it was adverse weather conditions. Now it gets nudged back another hour and a half.
I remember.
Yeah. And then I was seeing like 7 a.m. I was like, rah, I've got to start again at 2 p.m. for the first Euros game. So I walk out my gaff. I go and jump in the swimming pool. Yeah. Swim a couple of lengths. Come back, have some breakfast, have a shower, go to bed. Then I'll start all over again. Bro, that was my life for the whole summer. I ain't doing that this summer.
Yeah, that's mental.
Not happening, mate. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my summer.
I hear it. You know what I'm saying? You lot, let's get these lights up, people. You already know what time it is. Are you live again tonight or are you done?
No, I'm not working, man. I'm going out.
Good, bro. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying?
chilling, bro. Like, it's what it is, man. It's first day of the month. I'll catch it up later in the month, innit?
That's it. You know what I mean?
Or
You
I might
already know
catch it
what
up
time it is.
tomorrow. Yeah,
All
'cause
right,
I've got
guys. Yeah, let
Arsenal
me know
ladies
if
tomorrow. They
anyone's
might be in
live,
another
people.
final.
Let me know if anyone's live, people. You get me? Man's gonna go eat my food now.
Yeah, Arsenal ladies will be in a final tomorrow, so I'm going to watch that tomorrow. That's the next time I'm live. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. UK. Is it 2 p.m. UK? Yeah, 2 p.m. UK, Arsenal ladies kick off. Second leg. If she wins, she's in back-to-back Champions League finals. My manager. Yeah, get her to Arsenal, bro, to the men's.
That's
I
it,
can't see
people. So
anyone
yeah,
live.
I'm fucking I'm gonna
It's
go
bank
eat,
holiday.
people.
Yasa TV is live. CB Millie's live. Yeah, Yasa TV and CB Millie.
I can't see CB. Why could I not see him?
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
But
does
yeah,
that, innit?
I'm gonna go make my food. Yeah, just put in the private chat. I'm gonna go make my food, and then man's gonna game tonight because I think, and then because we got box. I'm gonna watch the boxing tomorrow afternoon. I think the Inoue fight is gonna be at like 1 in the afternoon or some shit like that. So man's gonna watch that
Not tomorrow.
Yeah, it's in Japan, so I'm gonna watch
Oh,
that,
wow.
and then
They're like 7 hours or 6 hours in front, right?
yeah, it's a madness. So yeah, man's gonna watch that, and then I don't know if I'm gonna watch any football tomorrow. I might not, bruv. You know what I mean? I
No,
might
don't
just be
bother watching us. Don't bother
I'll just
watching
be
us, bro.
gaming, bro. I'm probably not even gonna watch the football still. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
man, big
look
up.
at the game tonight. Leeds Burnley. No, thank you, mate. Yeah, Girona
Yeah, that's
Mallorca.
dead.
No,
That's
thanks.
dead.
Girona
You know what
Mallorca.
I'm
No,
saying?
thanks. That'll probably be a 5-4 thriller now. I've said that.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
no, I'm chilling, man. I'm going out. And then I'm back on it tomorrow.
Love it. Do you know what I mean? You lot smash up the lights. Make sure, yeah, that you join the Discord in it so you get your notifications when I go live. And big up everyone as well that's been buying the merch as well, man. The store closes on Sunday evening, innit? But yeah, man, since it opened at the start of the week, bruv, it's been moving. So big up everyone inside. You know what time it is, bruv, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.